MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. He will lead this one off today. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting two swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for the first out of the game. Manny Machado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. One out and a runner on second base. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. Padres nothing. Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Full count now. 3-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Yastrzemski, the runner at second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0 now. The 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Profar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. Still no score. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate now, Austin Nola, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Solano will put this one away, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Wilmer Flores. Grounded to the right. Hosmer has it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Stepping into the box, number 33. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So a two-run shot to left center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box, Chadwick Trump. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Cronenworth onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on the show right after this. Stepping up to the plate, Jurickson Profar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1-1.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
First delivery to him on the way. Donovan Solano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch. Dickerson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. This is line to left. Profar is there, and he has it for the out. And he's safe.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Brandon Crawford digging in next. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, number 33, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball was really up in the zone. Not a good spot for a pitcher to throw the off-speed pitch. If he wants to come back and throw that in this at-bat, he better get it down below the knees.
Comes set, the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
The first base.
So with one gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Padres down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Chadwick Tromp is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chadwick Tromp is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Johnny Cueto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. This is hit softly to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Mauricio Dubon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Fly ball out to right field. Myers is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball, as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jurickson Profar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
Yeah.
Fastball well outside.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Nola recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Myers. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
1-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Up next to the Padres.
The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out of play off to the right. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. And he takes strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Craig Stammen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Craig.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading up for the Giants.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Stammen is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Now in the box, Chadwick Tromp, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. There's the 2-1 home. In there, 2-2.
2-2.
Now here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Crow gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Giants on top, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
So here's Will Myers as they look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Number 36 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 36.
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Into the box now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
1 out, nobody on. Oh-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Myers is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Giants down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Tyler Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. No balls and a strike to count. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And now pitch on the way. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Weak roller right side. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Donovan Solano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The pitch, and he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
That ball's back.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. He's set, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That one's in there, 3-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Solano rounds the corner and is headed home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Strahm will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Castro is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Number 33 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Trevor Gott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Trevor.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Yastrzemski is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder, number 2. Trent.
First delivery to him on the way. Trent Grisham is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A ball and no strikes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That's not a pitch he misses very often.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. San Francisco took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Johnny Cueto gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Padres, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.